Hello and welcome to Comcast Local Edition. I'm Donna Richardson, and my guest today is Councilman Kevin Kamenetz from District 2 in Baltimore County. Welcome, Kevin. It's always a pleasure.
It is a pleasure to be here as well.
Now, I'm going to say that I'm like most of the typical voters out there. I don't know my councilmatic district until it's time for me to vote. So what area does District 2 encompass?
Well, it has changed. This is my 15th year on the County Council, my 4th term. For the last 2 terms, I have represented the 2nd District boundaries from Reisterstown Road to 83 North, from the city line to just below Oregon Ridge Park. So it is all of Pikesville, parts of Owings Mills, Reisterstown, Lutherville, and Timonium, and Ruxton and Riderwood. Down Charles Street down to the city line. And for 2 terms before that, I represented the 2nd District, but we had Pikesville, Liberty Road, and Woodlawn. So I've had a good opportunity to represent a large portion of the county, and it's given me nice exposure. And we're talking about sitting here for 15 years, and probably 15 years ago you and I were doing this interview.
Yes.
So it's good to have you back as well, and
Thank
all
you.
things come full circle, don't they?
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And it's been a joy, resurrecting this again for me. So I'm really having a good time. So in addition to, talking about the area, and as another typical voter, how is the budget being affected with the economy where it's going now?
Well, I will tell you, during the 15 years that I have served, we have never once raised the property tax rate. We've never once raised the income tax rate. And in fact, we lowered the property tax rate twice. And we also put a 4% cap on residential assessments. So no matter how much the state may reassess your property once every 3 years, the county will only increase it up to 4%. And we've had a strong tradition of fiscal management, and that has served us well for now that we've hit the bad times. We've always tried, when times were good, to use that surplus money for one-time expenditures and not ongoing operations or expenses. And by doing that, we made sure when times got bad, we weren't caught in a bind. So unlike what has perhaps happened on the national level or the state level or with other counties, in Baltimore County, we are not going to have any layoffs of employees or furloughs. We're not going to have any curtailment of services, and most importantly, we're not going to raise the tax rates. So, and our job is to continue doing what we do and do it well and manage within our resources, even though we're kind of at the bottom of the food chain. The federal government will cut back on the state will cut back on the local counties. We are the bottom there, and we have to absorb those cuts and still manage within our budget, and that's what we're doing.